Hey everybody, I think we are live. Let me know if we are, if we're not. I think we are. So hey everybody, thank you so much for sticking around. I am so sorry we are late today. I've had a very wild day today at work. That's why I have no makeup and my hair is big. So welcome everybody. Today we are obviously going to be talking about all the Disney news that's been happening. There's been quite a bit talk that's going around. Hey Herschel, thanks for chatting in. So there's been quite a bit going on. I'm just catching my bearings, so thanks for joining. It is WDW Wednesday here at SwishWilly. Hey Megan, thanks for joining in the chat. Love to see you here. Thanks for coming back. And I just noticed that you joined the Facebook group not long ago, so thanks for that. If you haven't already joined that Facebook group, it is pinned up in the chat to make sure you don't miss that. Sorry, I'm so catching my bearings right now because everything's just a little cuckoo for me right now. But it's been a good day. How's everybody's day been so far? Good? Make sure you smash that like button and share the stream out to all your friends and family. Sorry, I have my work stuff is still open. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of there. Okay. Hey Justin, thanks for joining. I know I'm a little bit late, guys. I am so sorry about that. I know it's hard on some of my UK viewers because it's significantly later there. But yeah. Hannah, yay! Hannah says it's been a great day for her. You got your first dose! Yay! That's awesome! One step closer to traveling. Oh, good, Megan. Your day's been great. Oh, you got your braces off yesterday? Oh, do your teeth feel super weird? They must feel blissful right now. I can just imagine what that feeling is. I personally wish I had braces when I was younger because they're not the nicest, but you know. Sorry if you guys just glitched for a second. Sorry about that. I hit something on my phone. That was weird. Yeah. Oh, it feels weird. You're sore. It's probably because they're all kind of trying to get their own little spot back in your mouth, right? Probably. So yes, today we are going to be talking about the Disney news. So one of the biggest things that's been going on is that the Epcot Forever, I guess it's been testing. So if you don't know what Epcot Forever is, it was the fireworks show, the fireworks show that kind of took the place of Illuminations in the interim. We knew it wasn't going to be permanent, but they have been rehearsing it apparently from what we have heard. So which basically means that Harmonious just isn't ready yet. And I mean, I guess they're going to start having shows. Who knows when it's going to be. So, hey Nat, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Again, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit that like button. I talk about all things Disney. So I'm lovely. I'm not lovely. I meant it's lovely to have you here. Wow. As you can tell, it's been a day for me. Okay. All right. So we have the Harmonious thing happening, but it's not Harmonious. Apparently, it's Epcot Forever. So let's have a little chit chat about that. So I guess someone overheard them testing it overnight. So I feel like those are people that are like staying in nearby resorts and then they're seeing the fireworks and stuff happen. So yeah. Oh, okay, perfect. We'll see you soon, Megan. And yeah, so I'm just trying to see here. I don't know, does anyone have information about... Oh, there's my dog. Does anyone have any information about Epcot Forever? Have you heard anything? Do you know anyone that's heard anything? Because, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Epcot Forever, but if it means that fireworks shows are coming back to the parks, I'm down for it. So, just saying. I will leave it there. Let me see here. I'm so sorry. I'm so all over the map right now. So sorry, guys. And also, so make sure again that you share the stream out. We want to chit chat with as many people as possible because I had a lot of fun on Saturday. I don't know if any of you guys did. I had a blast on Saturday. I thought that was really fun where you guys lead the conversation. So you best believe next Saturday, well, this coming Saturday, we're going to do another SwishWilly Saturday Night Live. So that'll be fun. You guys get to direct the conversation in the chat, and we just have a really good time. So if you enjoyed Saturday, make sure you come back and tell all your friends about it. Again, oh my gosh. Whew, I look like a hot mess right now. All right. So, has anyone heard about the latest in the college program news? So, we know that the college program is coming back, and they started getting letters of acceptance to the program this past week. And I guess the earliest arrival from what I've heard is June 14th. So, college program is coming out in full force. So, that's really exciting. But the big thing is that whenever I did my Disney program, it was girls lived with girls, boys lived with boys. But now the Disney College program is going to support gender neutral housing. So that makes it really, really easy. And here, I'm going to break it down to you basically on what this means. So it says the gender neutral housing refers to a housing option in which program participants are given the opportunity to share their apartment with other participants regardless of their gender. So that's always good, because I always thought, like, I really lucked out. I obviously had a female roommate and I had known her for years, so I really lucked out. But like, I typically get along with males better. It's just, I don't know what it is. However, like, I don't know if I would have wanted to live with one, but it would have been nice to have the option. It also says here, participants who select this option would still be given the opportunity to link with a roommate if available, as well as select apartment preferences. So that was an option that we didn't have back in the day, back when I did mine. But I know people that have got to select and stuff. So we didn't get to choose our roommate ahead of time. We actually just kind of walked in surprised. So, hey Reese, thanks for joining. Again, I apologize for being so late. Work was a little bit cuckoo today, but in a good way. My day went by really fast, but time also got away from me. So there's that. So, hey Nick, welcome. Everybody, welcome Reese and Nick. That's Nick from Magical News Live. Make sure you go and subscribe to him if you aren't already, as well as subscribe to Reese's World, who, if you tuned in before, he used to be Oh So Wondrous Reese. Now he's Reese's World. So welcome everybody. So we're just talking right now about the college program, gender neutral housing stuff. So, I guess, so this is also based on availability. So there's limited spaces of gender neutral buildings, I suppose is what you would say. And I guess, so here, this is a good question, is that I saw this earlier and people were saying, like, can students be randomly assigned to a room of the opposite gender? And that's a big no. So basically, if you don't sign up saying that that's what you want to do, or you're willing to do that and you don't pre-select a roommate, you're going to be rooming with your own gender. So that's just kind of a default. So, which makes sense. I mean, some people just don't like living with the opposite sex, and people are really awkward when it comes to the opposite sex. You never know. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in the college program. So that'll commence on June 14th. I think that's the earliest date. Correct me if I'm wrong. So keep me honest, guys, if I have my dates wrong. And their new buildings is so nice. I didn't live in the oldest building, but I think it was the second oldest one. So, hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so whenever I did my program, I lived in the Commons, which was actually really, really, it wasn't the nicest buildings, but I was really lucky when I moved into a one-bedroom condo apartment. They had redone everything. We had freshly painted walls, new carpet, new couch. Everything was brand new for us, because I think the people ahead of us probably trashed it, so they didn't have a choice. But the good thing with the Commons is that they had laundry. They were the only building that had laundry in the apartment, so I never had to pay for the laundromat. Loved that. And at the time of my program, it was only open to internationals that were doing the cultural representative program. So so in SwishWilly news, I got some really fun things in the mail today. I feel like every time I'm on this, I have like new merchandise. This is like merchandise, but not merchandise. It's like giveaway stuff. But I got new buttons made. Oh gosh, sorry, that light. See, look how cute. This is for you guys, the Wild Willies. Oh God, is that focusing? No, it's not. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so that's on there. So that's going to be a really fun thing for you guys to have, I think. I mean, I really love them. I think they're super cute. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I am like all over the place. Okay, so if Reese is in here still, he's going to want to talk about this because he loves this. A very, very important item is coming back to Epcot. That is Beverly. If you don't know what Beverly is, it is an Italian soda. It's a Coca-Cola product that's in the Club Cool location. So Club Cool, if you've never been to Club Cool, it was closed. I guess it still is kind of closed. It's reopening, but you could sample Coca-Cola products from all over the world for free. So if you ever needed a quick drink, you just popped in there. Not sure if I would be doing that right now, given everything that's going on. However, it does look like Beverly's coming back, and Beverly is one of those things where you love it or you hate it. It's extremely bitter. So here's the thing. It's like, how do you explain Beverly? I don't know. Freeze, if you're in here, try and explain it to people. I don't find it super gross. It's just not the tastiest thing. Like, it's not something I would like spit out and say is putrid. But it's just different. It's just different. Okay, so Nat likes Beverly too. Okay, so that's good to know. That is very good to know. So Reese isn't alone. I'm like a take it or leave it. It's certainly not one of those things where I'm like, I need that. But I do have it every time I would visit Epcot. So I guess it's a must do, not a need to have. If you know what I'm saying. If that makes sense. If that makes sense at all. Let me see what else has been going on. Okay. Oh, social distancing measures have changed. I know this is such a weird way to realize things are changing at Disney, is that they started changing, they started rolling back the trash cans. I know this is so weird, but everyone knows that like Disney World trash cans are strategically placed. So if you don't know, this fun fact is that the way that garbage cans at one point were placed across the Disney parks was Walt wanted a garbage can at, like every so many feet away. Basically what he did was he measured from when he bought a hot dog at a hot dog stand and ate it, and by the time he finished it, he wanted to have a garbage can right there. So that's how they used to be measured. I don't know if they're still measured that way, but typically you'll be able to find one within like very, very short walking distance from where you are. Weird fun fact, I know. But yeah, so they started rolling these back into different locations, back to where they used to be. Like the pre-COVID state, the lids are coming back on them. So I believe the lids are coming back. The signage is still on the garbage cans, so that's good. But yeah, so they're restoring it to its old ways. So they took off like the flaps of all the garbage cans, so like to minimize touching, which makes sense, but those are going to be coming back soon. So, which is good because Lord knows garbage in the hot heat is nasty, and Florida's basically hit summer already. So it's early, but it's there. And what a weird direction to go in where we're talking about trash cans. But that is segueing into this 3-foot distance thing. So social distancing measures are now getting at Universal already. They were at 6 feet and now they're at 3. So it looks as though Disney is going to be starting to go that way. I'm just going to double check on the day if they announced what day. No, but they did say, this is what they said. They said temporary adjustments are still in place to promote physical distancing. While we will reduce physical distancing measures for guests across many areas with a gradual phased approach, 6 feet distancing measures will continue in all dining locations, merchandise stores, and in areas where guests can temporarily remove their masks. So this is where it's a little tricky because in areas that guests can temporarily remove their masks, it's like technically if you're standing and stationary, you can remove your mask if you're actively eating and drinking. Mind you, they are saying don't do this in the queue. But you never know. It's a tricky thing. Hey Cheryl, thanks for joining. I know it's a little bit late today and I'm sorry about that, but duty called at work today. And I look at me, I am a mess. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. Let me see. What else there's lots going on. But you know what? I was so outside of the realm of what was going on in the outside world today. Oh, you just got home? Just got home from work? Yep. It's definitely feeling good today, I bet now. Let me see. I'm just trying to keep everything moving here, but I want to make sure I'm not what is this? Oh, I am so sorry about this, guys. It's kind of like a wonky thing going on right here. Okay, so now, has anyone heard of the Disney Boo Bash? If you haven't, basically it is taking the place of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year, which basically means we're just not getting fireworks or shows or parades. Cavalcades will happen the way that they've been happening since everything went awry. So that's going to happen, but they're going to be Halloween themed. They did say that they are also going to be doing trick-or-treating. Mind you, the execution hasn't really been explained, so we don't really know if it's going to happen the way it once happened. Who knows, maybe there'll be kind of pre-constructed treat bags that are just kind of handed out. We don't really know, but it's still very early. We're just past the halfway point to Halloween, so we will see. But it is starting super early this year. It's starting in mid-August, which is wild, but it's going to be a good time. Tickets go on sale next month. I have a video all about it, and I will post that for you. Just give me one hot minute, and I will get that going. I have not looked at anything today, so if you know of any Disney news that's happened and I have completely missed it, please feel free to talk about it, because I'm just trying to catch up on everything. Usually I'm pretty good with getting up there. So that link there is the link to the Disney Boo Bash video I made. It tells you everything that we know up to now about that event. We don't know ticket pricing just yet, unless that was released today, which I don't think it was. But, oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here what's happening. Let me see. So, if any of you guys were here on Saturday with the live stream, did you like that it started at 7 p.m.? Would you prefer a later one? Would you prefer an earlier one? Would you prefer it on a Sunday? It's all about you guys, so I want to make sure that we're going live at the appropriate time and the appropriate day for everybody. So I want as many people involved as possible, and because it's a night about you guys, we definitely want to keep you guys in mind. Oh, there's Allie. Hey, Al, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We started a little bit later today, actually quite a bit later today than normal. You'd prefer Sunday. Okay, Cheryl, what time would you prefer on Sundays? Because I'm going to keep a little tally. Yeah, I understand why you would prefer Sundays, but let's see. Cheryl. See, wrote down your name. Let's see. So, Al, just so you know, we are talking about basically what's been going on in Disney and how they are kind of, they're slowly reducing the protocols for, I like any day. Oh, that's awesome. They're slowly reducing the protocols for social distancing, but very, very gradually. So I think they're doing the safe way about it, as opposed to just going, hey, we're going 3 feet tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday both work for me, not picky. Perfect. And was 7 p.m. a good time? I just want to know that as well, because I mean, really any time works. But I figured 7 p.m. was a safe time frame. But again, if people want me to go on a little bit later, a little bit earlier, that's also up for some consideration as well. Let's see, as long as it's after 12 p.m. Well, yeah, we know that. Serena Williams was there this week. Oh, interesting. I wonder what she was doing there. Actually, I feel like, is it this week or was it last week? Oh, I have no idea. Let me see. There's lots going on over Disneyland has been getting a lot of news updates over there. I mean, and that's to be expected considering that they just reopened like less than 2 weeks ago. So I know that they're reopening the Blue Bayou restaurant, which is awesome. I have never eaten there. I really, really, really want to, because it's kind of like, it's like the way that La Hacienda in the Mexican pavilion, they have the boats go right through that. It's kind of similar in that respect, but it's for Pirates of the Caribbean. So, I mean, like, that's so much cooler. But I don't know if anyone has ever eaten there. Let me know, because I really, really, really want to eat there. It's like Louisiana style fare, so super delicious. It sounds, at least. We also had the Festival of the Lion King that had a soft opening this weekend, which is great. It was a celebration of the Festival of the Lion King, so it's not in full force because there are certain things that they can't do. So they can't do any of their aerial work because it's partner related and they can't touch, as well as they don't have the tumble monkeys because, again, they work together and for social distancing reasons and everything that's going on, they can't have them together. So hopefully we'll see them back again. But yeah, it was awesome. So my friend Jen went live quite a bit quite a bit for that show there. So I got to kind of ride along with it and it was super, super fun. So that's good. Let me see. Has anyone heard of the Muppets Haunted Mansion thing happening for Disney Plus? That's going to be so cool. So cool. It's a brand new special that's coming out in the fall in Disney Plus, which is great because I love me a good Muppet thing, and we all know how much I love the Haunted Mansion, and the Haunted Mansion and the Muppets together is like next level. Like, I don't know why we've never thought of this before. Like, I don't get it. I was like, why wouldn't I have thought of that? So I'm really, really interested to see where they take it. Because I love Muppets Family Christmas I love, but the Muppets Christmas Carol is so good, and Gonzo and Rizzo together are so hilarious, and I'm hoping they bring back Rizzo, and I hope they do something together. I know in the promo it was Gonzo and Pepe the Prawn, and Pepe is hilarious too, don't get me wrong. However, the dynamic of Gonzo and Rizzo is like that much better, so I don't know. I am flustered. I don't know why. I just had a lot going on today, I guess. Let me see. Can you guys hear any music in the background? I'm playing it very faintly because I don't want to get caught for copyright. I tried this last week and it didn't stick because it didn't play very loud and it wasn't for very long. So if you can hear it, let me know, because I'm playing the Epcot area music. Well, the original Epcot area music, but I'm trying not to make it too loud. Let me see. Also, so apparently they started changing some of the queue lineups and how they are functioning, and they've kind of spread out what seems to be the queue line for Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor So the lab floor might be coming back. Either that or they might be planning something different, but they've been restructuring it because the Space Ranger spin, Q has been going through that area. So, and I'm interested to see when the Peter Pan queue stops going through Columbia Harbor House restaurant, because that's my favorite restaurant. I like, well, it's my favorite quick service, I'd say, because I really like the view when you sit upstairs and you can just kind of people watch, like right outside of Haunted Mansion. So I like that, but alas, it is not there. But you can get the food at Tomorrowland Terrace right now. I think it's Tomorrowland Terrace, yeah. Let me think here. What else do we have going on? Everyone's very quiet today. Feel free to chat in and we can go in a different direction, or if you think of something while I'm talking, by all means, let's talk about it, because, yeah, it's fun when you guys get to interact. Let's see here. I don't know. How is everyone feeling about Epcot Forever coming? Would you prefer them to hold off? Wait. How did I miss the Haunted Mansion Muppets? I don't know how you missed that, because it was the talk of the town, Justin. It was the talk of the town. Like, Haunted Mansion and Muppets, my jam. My jam. Heard it here first, folks. Actually, only you heard it here first. What else? So, I don't know. How do you guys feel about Epcot Forever potentially coming back before Harmonious? Would you rather them hold off and, like, just come out with Harmonious? Or are you okay with Epcot Forever coming back and then segueing into Harmonious? That's the question. Because I personally am like, I know a lot of people are itching for fireworks shows, but I'm like, if you're going to bring them back, like, bring them back and, like, have a whole new show. But it might be different if I was there every day, which unfortunately I'm not. I wish I was. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see them bring Harmonious immediately before bringing back, or instead of bringing back Epcot Forever? Or do you want them to bring back Epcot Forever so you have something to look at? That's, I think, the question. I might have the unpopular opinion. I don't really know. So you'll have to let me know in the chat. Everybody is so quiet today. Bring on Harmonious. See, okay, so you think the same way I think. You definitely think the same way I do. Where it's like, you know what? Just bring it in with a bang. I'd rather, because maybe it's just me because I'm not a big fan of Epcot Forever in general. That could be why. I don't know. Let's see. I want to see the tech they use and there's no shoot. Yeah, it's honestly, it's crazy. I've been seeing some videos of them doing, like, the testing from the water and stuff that's coming out of those big barges. Very cool. Obviously they have stuff they got to iron out. Otherwise they'd be doing more. But Hannah is excited for any kind of fireworks show. Okay, fair enough. I think I just got spoiled because Illuminations was just such a good show. And then that came and I was like, this doesn't really feel like an Epcot show. But we'll see what Harmonious is like, because apparently they're going to be bringing in, like, characters and stuff towards Harmonious, which is making it more Disney-fied. And that's what I wasn't used to with when Epcot Forever came out. And they also, like, I don't know. They just kind of did it strangely. But I think I was also just a bit biased and a little bit salty because I didn't want Illuminations to go away at all. So, yeah. Let me see. What else has been going on? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm so, like, not as chatty as I was. I'm trying to be chatty. I just normally have all my stuff together. And I know what I want to talk about, and then I did know what I wanted to talk about, and then today happened at work, so a whole lot of stuff changed. So, I don't know. Let me see. Has anyone been to the parks now with the, like the face shields and stuff being removed? Because some roles don't need to wear face shields anymore. They're relaxing that. Well, this is exciting information, guys. We're talking about face shields. I'm so sorry. There's a mosquito in my room. Oh, wait, actually, this is pretty exciting. Has anyone seen the new lightsaber that's been out? The Rey lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge? Her lightsaber looks very cool. Looks very cool. I think it's selling for $139.99, I think, right now. But hers is cool. I'm surprised that they didn't release it earlier. But yeah, she has one of the, I guess, what do they call them? The legacy sabers? But it's just very cool. Yeah. I know. It looks very cool. Oh. I am all over. I am so sorry, guys. This is a terrible, terrible momentum. I need to get a momentum here. I feel like it's kind of been slow in the Disney news, but like not slow. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we know that the testing has been happening for Harmonious, which is cool, which we already talked about. The Festival of the Lion King has had their soft opening. I mean, it officially opens on the 15th, but they've been running some shows pretty frequently, so I'm going to say it's open now. I guess they started really, well, they've been working on the Tron ride a lot, but now they're starting to, like, work on the outside of it, which is cool because if you looked at pictures from, like, Shanghai, it's, like, very blue. Obviously, it's Tron, so it's lit up in all with the blue lights and stuff, and they've started to install that at Magic Kingdom, which is very cool because I feel like once that feature comes on, it won't be like such kind of like a weird eyesore at first. So maybe at night they'll illuminate it even if it's not ready. So I think that would be a nice little thing for Tomorrowland. I know a lot of people don't really want to see anything else in Tomorrowland because they love the aesthetic of just like Space Mountain in general. But I think it's a cool addition. I'm really excited for the Tron ride. I don't know about anybody else. I think it's going to be super, super fun. When I first saw the video of the Shanghai one, I'm like, hello, bring that to Orlando, please. And alas, they did. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's a shame that they haven't mentioned if it's going to be open for the 50th yet. It might not be open for like October 1st, 50th, but I'm pretty sure it'll open throughout the 50th celebrations because, I mean, it's going on for like 18 months anyway. So hopefully we'll see that. That's going to be so much fun because I really like the Tron movie. And I just think the ride looks really cool. Like, really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen what it looks like for the Shanghai one, but it's so cool looking. I think it'll complement Tomorrowland. A lot of people think it's going to ruin it, but I think it's going to complement it pretty well, in my humble opinion. Now we just need Guardians of the Galaxy to open in Epcot. That one's been a minute, and it sucks because like you can't see what the progress is because it's indoors. All you know is that you just see a big show building. So it's always just going to look like a show building until it's open, but And we know Ratatouille will be opening on October 1st. Can you imagine if they don't announce, like, Guardians of the Galaxy is opening and the same day of Ratatouille opening, they do a soft opening or something of Guardians? That would be very cool. That'd be very cool. Especially because I have my park reservation for October 1st, so I will be in Epcot, hopefully, as long as travel allows me to go. And Canada doesn't charge me $1 million to come back home and stay at a quarantine hotel. But, you know, we shall see what happens. We shall see. We shall see. What else is going on that's new? We haven't really, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, whereas, like, you kept hearing, oh, something new is added to the castle. Oh, something new is added to the castle. The last thing hasn't been added yet, and I feel like that won't get added until probably closer to, the actual, let's see here. You know, I'm looking through different, like, blog sites and stuff just to see if I'm catching up on everything. And sometimes they have the weirdest things up there that are like, you're like, that's not even news. I don't know why you're talking about that. Like, really random things. Like, very random. Oh, a big thing, though, that is happening, and I forgot to mention this, is that the Wave is closing for a pretty long refurbishment time come as July. If you don't know what the Wave is, it's a restaurant in the Contemporary Resort. It's one of those ones where it's kind of underrated. Welcome back, Megan. Thanks for joining us again. It's an underrated restaurant. It's not my favorite, but it is underrated. They do have some pretty good food. But it is going through refurbishment, and that's going to start, I believe, on July 15th or July 16th. One of those days, mid-July, it's going to close down. We don't really have an official opening day for it next. But I also think that it could be happening, who knows what the refurbishment is, but with the Contemporary doing that whole new The Incredibles kind of merger, re-theming, I think that it might kind of go along with that. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Do you think that they would make an Incredibles themed restaurant, or like I don't know, something like that? Maybe a Frozone restaurant? That's what I want. I think it would be cool if it was Frozone related, but I'm biased because he's my favorite. He is my favorite. I feel like everyone is super, 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 super quiet today. It's one of those days. I probably won't keep the stream going too long just because I feel like everyone's tired. But I would still like to chat. Just gotta think of what's going on. It's been a quiet day in the neighborhood, hasn't it? Pretty quiet day. Let me see. I want to see if there's something that you guys are going to find out with me, so. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think we touched on this on Saturday, but there are auditions posted for the, Oh, are you guys getting errors? That's so weird. Is there I wonder if there's a YouTube problem. But they are holding auditions for the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser hotel. They're looking for actors, musicians, I think stunt performers, stuff like that. So, oh, you're good, Justin? Okay, well, that's good. So that's weird, Hannah. It might be just you that's getting those errors. That's strange. That's strange. It was doing that to a couple of my friends, though, while they were streaming the other day. So I don't know if it's taking turns on people or what, but who knows? Who knows? But, so if you want to be friends with Kylo Ren, or if you want to be friends with, I don't know, anybody. Oh, it froze for a second, but you're good now? Okay. But yeah, if you want to be friends with Kylo Ren, You can go and audition. They're doing online applications for it right now. I'm not really sure how they would do the audition process right now because of everything that's going on. It might be just an online process where you do a Zoom call, a Zoom audition. It'd be weird, but because you kind of got to see people's body language a bit more, and I don't know if this kind of like takes it or not, but I don't know. I think that's kind of cool though. It's pretty exciting when something like that's going to open. I know it did get pushed back in its opening time, and but it is saying 2022, so it could be any time now. With them starting to hold the auditions and stuff, they must be getting ready and amped, ready to go. So what do I know? What do I know? Yeah, I feel, I don't know. Does anybody are you guys excited about the Star Wars Galaxy Cruise or Galactic Star Cruiser, or are you kind of like indifferent? It's only going to be a 2-night experience, and I can only imagine what the cost is going to be, so it's not like you can stay your whole vacation there. And I think that's one of those things too where I wonder how many people are going to be interested to do it, because they'd have to like move resorts, and I don't know, like I feel like if I was a kid I wouldn't care, but I feel like now I'd be like trying to get me to move resorts halfway through. I'd be like, "Meh." Especially if you're in the middle of it. Oh, hey Heather, that's okay, I'm late too. I was super late coming into this stream today because I just finished working around like 10 after 8. So yeah, we're just talking about the Galactic Star Cruiser resort and how it's only going to be like a 2-night experience, but and like how you would feel having to move from one resort to go to that one, and then potentially like it could be happening right in the middle of your trip, so you go hotel, Galactic Star Cruiser hotel, or like just kind of switching around. Like I don't know how, I guess it depends on the kids. I don't think I would care if I was a kid, but as like my age now, I'd be like, do I want to move all the way over there? I don't know. I mean, it's a totally different experience, but And if you guys haven't checked out Heather's channel, please make sure you do so. That she's Vacation Exploration, and I will pop down her link. Give me one quick second. Make sure you follow her. She is great at her streams. And again, like I said, we also had Nick and Reese in here as well earlier. So please make sure that you follow Magical News Live and Reese's World. It's taking me a little bit, Reese, to get used to that name. So I'm like just getting used to it. So give me one second. I'll pop Nick's in here too. Here's a Magical News Live. There's Nick's there. And where are you, Reese? Reese's World. Alright, where is it? I'm very confused. Oh, there he is. Okay. Sorry, Reese, I found it. Oh, hey, Herschel. Welcome. Let's see. Hey, what is going on here? This is Reese's World, so please make sure you check out all of those channels. They are 3 of my good friends. Really, I love having them join. It's always nice having others from the community joining in on each other's streams. I think that's so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. So I think the the Galactic Cruiser is going to be a very cool, really cool concept. I just don't know if I would want to break up my vacation about it. But again, I'll find out. I'll probably end up doing it. So I'll probably end up doing it. Probably. Yeah, I was just saying, Heather, I was just saying there's enough news right now at Disney, but I feel like there's also not a lot going on. Because I've been working all day, so I was kind of out of the loop of the latest Disney news for a while. And then I came and I'm just like, oh, really the biggest thing is the new social distancing thing. Lots of repainting. What? Who's repainting? What? Yeah, the 3 feet thing. I think it's gradually though, is what I heard. So it's not everywhere right away. I don't know if Justin's repainting right now. I'm really not sure. I mean, he does love his Benjamin Moore paints, so you never know. You never know. Justin could be painting. See here. Let's see. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, Cheryl. The updates for the last few days are repainting. Oh, oh. Justin wanted me to talk about this earlier, and I laughed at him because I'm like, this is one of those things where like I laugh when I'm like, that's not really all that much of a news item that people cover. But basically, the repainting is continuing. Basically at like the Ticket Transportation Center, the entrances into like where Mickey and Minnie are, they're painting those to reflect the 50th anniversary colors more than they were, because they used to be like purple and all that stuff, and now it's blue and gold everywhere. So that's such a funny, like, oh boy, the weird things that we talk about, I guess. But it's funny just like people, the uproars you get for repainting. Like when all the purple goes to blue, watch out. Watch out, people. You're gonna get some sourpusses in that. They're painting Cirque du Soleil. I didn't hear about that. What? I mean, I can understand them painting Cirque du Soleil because it's just kind of gonna come back. But what are you talking about? Now I'm Googling this. Cirque du Soleil. How ridiculous. Paint in Cirque du Soleil. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. I see. That was from yesterday. Yeah, you heard it here first. Cirque du Soleil undergoing refurbishment in preparation for a new show at Disney Springs. Yes, so their Drawn to Life show is going to be coming in the fall, which is really, really cool. It's a brand new show. So I don't know if you guys have done it before. I've done it, I think, twice. Cirque du Soleil La Nuba. That was the exclusive to Disney Springs, but at the time it was Downtown Disney. But like whenever I went to it, it was Downtown Disney. And so they stopped that one because they were bringing Drawn to Life. And they were actually supposed to open, and then the pandemic happened and put a damper on that. So that wasn't good. I was a little concerned. Hey, welcome back, Cheryl. That was so fast. But yeah, so they are doing some refurbishments to the building. And just so you know, it doesn't look like they're changing any of like the formatting of the building itself. So, yep. Oh, so I think that what they're going to do, is they're going to keep the seating the same. And, which if that's the case, there's no bad seat in those buildings. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Blue Man Group purchase the rights? I know that something happened to Cirque. Let me check. Blue Man Group. Because I knew that they had either sold, or I'm not really sure. I know that something did happen. I just don't know if it was. Let me check. Oh no. Okay, it was the opposite. Cirque du Soleil acquired the Blue Man Group in 2017. Yeah, so this says here. So what happened? So financially, Cirque du Soleil filed for like bankruptcy protection when COVID hit because basically everything that they were doing got completely stopped. There was nothing they could do in between. Like, it's not even like they could make films or anything because filming for a lot of movies and stuff had closed down as well. And especially with them thriving in Orlando and Vegas, stuff like that, like all that stuff completely drew to a halt. So yeah, I mean, and the Blue Man Group also they were at Universal. I think they left Universal this year. I don't think they're coming back. But yeah, so it was the opposite. So Cirque du Soleil acquired the Blue Man Group. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Oh my God, Justin. Justin wants to talk about paint. So they're they are repainting. Yeah, they never reopened. That's it's so unfortunate when those things happen. It's really unfortunate. See, Justin's killing himself. He's sending me messages about all the repainting that's happening at Disney World. That's breaking news for Justin, everyone. So, which doesn't surprise me. He loves painting. Yeah, so repainting of Casey Jr.'s continues. Bunting returns to Dumbo. So that's exciting news. You're absolutely outrageous. Oh God, here we go. And I can just see he's probably killing himself right now. Yeah, he's just told me he's dying on his couch laughing. Sorry about that, everyone. It's really unfortunate when you don't know like what people look like or how they sound when it's like a one-way conversation. Sorry about that, but I have a friend that's obsessing over the repainting of the park right now. So my apologies. Heather, what do you think of the, wait, is that our Megan Grant? No, it's not. So, funny, Megan, just so you know, we have a family friend with the same name. So it was really fun. The first time you joined in, I was like, oh, wasn't expecting her in here. So, but anyway, but no, it's a different one, spelled the same way too. So yeah. What was I going to say? So what I was saying, Heather, is you heard about the Boo Bash. What are your thoughts on the after hours event? Obviously we want fireworks and shows, but if we can't do that, what do you think of, yes, we do love our Megan Grant here, for sure. What do you think of, are you okay with with the after hours happening? Or would you just as well say, just don't bother and just, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm excited for it because, anything's better than nothing at all, I suppose. But I'm just interested for your take on it. Especially because, like, HHN, so Halloween Horror Nights is supposed to be running like normal, from what they've said. You're sad, I'll go, but I think it's really expensive, kind of like Villains Night. Yeah, I feel like Villains Night had a little bit more to it. They could do a little bit more with the social distancing and everything like that. It's really hard. We're gonna have to see what the pricing is. I think that'll be the deciding factor on whether people are excited about it or not. I think that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Villains Night did have a great show and unlimited popcorn. So, ooh, popcorn. Unlimited popcorn and soda. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, if you don't have a show, then we're going to have to see. I think they are going to charge a lot to keep crowds down. That's definitely possible. Because then you won't be able to... You can't say Disney didn't try by having an evening Halloween event, but... Hey, Shauna, welcome. I have 2 of my sisters in here. That's fun. I guess maybe I need to start later normally. I don't know. I feel like 7 o'clock's a pretty healthy time for me to go live. I was a little bit late, though. Oh, yes. Cookies and apples. Justin and I we did the Christmas party together, and I swear to God, we were in like a sugar coma at one point with all those sugar cookies, and we had to switch to apples, and yeah. And will they show the cavalcades to everyone else during the Halloween season, or will it just be for the people? Right. Sorry about that. If they have the same cavalcades for people on a regular day ticket, I think that'll be a problem. I don't think people will go to the bash. And you know what? You might not see many people go to the first few because they want to see if it's worth it. And like kind of live vicariously through those that are going. We were on a sugar high. We absolutely were on a sugar high. So... yeah, that was, I swear, our stomachs were so sore. And we, like, really, in retrospect, we didn't eat that many of the cookies. But Jess and I both don't eat a lot of, like, sweets in general. So sugar highs happen like that for us. It just happens, so. Oh, yes, the hot chocolate, which, again, the hot chocolate, that definitely did not assist us with the sugar high. Yeah, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is always fun. Hopefully something like that'll come back. I don't know. Maybe because it's later on in the year than the Halloween party, there's a potential for it. Especially if they bring back fireworks for the 50th. If they bring back fireworks for the 50th, but... Oh, the snowman pretzel. I don't think I ever had the snowman pretzel. I don't think I ever had that. I don't know. But if you're just joining us, welcome. We're just having a little bit of a chit chat. Not too much has gone on in the Disney World news. So we're just talking about the Halloween parties, the Christmas parties right now. I've never been to a Disney party, but really want to go to one. Yes, they are so much fun. So I hope that if you do get to go, Megan, please make sure you do go. It's so much fun. Shauna, pay attention to the recap. Yeah, pay attention, Shauna. You're going to Disney World in June? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad that you have your vacation plan, Herschel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's been quite a little bit of time for you, for sure. Definitely. Reese. Oh, Lordy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me see here. Did I miss anything? Oh, Lord. I'm going to Disney Week. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so soon. Are you staying on property? That'd be really fun if you are. Don't say, like, where you're staying, though, because for safety reasons and stuff, Megan. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. When was the last time you were there? That's it, 2020. Okay, so not too long ago, but long enough that it's time to go back for sure. For sure. For sure. Right before okay, so it's been quite a long time. It's not like you went in December of 2020. Okay, so been over a year for you for sure. So that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are you most looking forward to, Megan? Hey, Elliot, welcome. Oh, it must be so late where you are, Elliot. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Walking down Main Street. There's no better feeling, right? There's absolutely no better feeling. What's gonna be your first ride? Because I'm like, Haunted Mansion is typically always my first ride. Typically. I knew you were going to say that. Pirates. Okay, that's solid. And that's a very good plan to go to the left. Oh, Elliot likes Phantom Manor. He's over in he's in France, so I've never been to it, so I'm excited. I want to go to Disneyland Paris for sure. For sure I do. These friggin' boys, I swear. No, we can't go right now, but we'll go very soon. Well, I want to go as soon as it opens. It's not going to happen because like I don't even have my first vaccine yet, but as soon as we are able to travel, I definitely want to go. I also want to see Haunted Mansion with Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, so yeah, at Disneyland. I think that would be really, really cool to see that overlay. How have you been this week? But yeah, so it's have you? No, I've been in Haunted Mansion at in Disneyland before, but I haven't done the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. God, sorry, these people keep texting me. I'm closing this off here because I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. But has anybody done the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion before? Yeah, Reese is I can just see Reese's face right now. He's killing himself. It's still not open. I know did they push the date back again? I'm gonna look. Disneyland's. Let me see here. It's so like weird because they're like sharing a whole bunch of stuff about Disneyland Paris and like their foods and stuff, but like they're not saying anything about the opening. I don't know what's their slated date. Did they change it or are they just? Is it still just status quo? Let me see. Okay, so July 15th, right? That was when it was supposed to open last year, but it's still like indefinite, correct? Where's Mitch? I need Disney Mitch right now. I need Disney Mitch right now. What's your favorite ride at MK? My favorite ride at Magic Kingdom is Haunted Mansion, if that matters. If you're interested, that's my personal favorite. Where is Disney Mitch? I can't wait because there will be a lot to change the new attraction. They're redoing the whole park for the 30s. Yeah, that's going to be really exciting. The 30th anniversary is essentially, it's going to be like a downplayed, like, sorry, did you guys jump again? My alarm decided to go off again. So, sorry about that, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do really want to go. I want to go to all the Disneys around the world, so I'm not. I'm not Reese. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Everyone is nutty right now. Nutty. I don't know. God, I can just imagine here. So if you're just joining the stream, we were just talking about well, right now we were just talking about Disneyland and how it's like indefinite for whenever it opens. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Hopefully things start getting a little bit normal. Incorrect, Reese. But yeah, so. Oh, my Epcot music stopped. But yeah. My favorite is. Yeah, you're right, Herschel. He does not like Small World. But I bet you if you went on the ride with him, he would probably change his mind. He'd probably start to like it. I'm thinking. So, Herschel, you're just going to have to convert him over to a Small World fan. You're just going to have to keep chit-chatting with him and make sure that he, yeah, see, he says no Small World for him right now, but I'm sure if he wrote it with you, it would be very different. There are attractions that I would love to have, like Splash Mountain or Tigre. Yeah, I guess you don't have that. What's your favorite? So, Phantom Manor is your favorite. So, okay, Lindsay, you can ride Small World with Herschel. I guess, well, I'm not there. I guess neither are you. So we both can't travel right now to Disney World. So, Herschel, you'll have to ride it for the two of us. Lindsay, you can ride Small World. So would Reese. Reese would. Also... Oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, let's see. Haunted is your favorite ride with People Mover behind, with Carousel Progress behind that. I love Carousel Progress. California Mall World? Oh, Small World. Okay, sorry about that. Allison likes teacups. Let's see. We want to go to Disneyland. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think about the Small World overlay? You like Big Thunder the most? Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is one of my favorites too. However, I don't like it when I sit in the front because I find it's really like slow and laggy. It's not like slow, it's just I like how much faster you feel in the back. Oh, Lordy. Do they still have the racetrack? Yep, they still have the Speedway. They still have the Speedway for sure. You want to see? I'm not so sure. But yeah, they do still have that. Let me think here. I wonder what the Jingle Cruise is going to look like this year with a little bit of changes. So, no, Reese. No. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do Jingle Cruise this year or not. Okay, wait. But I would say that if they update all... I thought you already did ride it all day. When does the movie come out? For Jungle Cruise? I don't know. I'm going to look it up because it got pushed back and then it got pushed back again. I'm looking. Okay, it's saying July 30th is when it is slated for. Well, I can't meet up with Herschel right now because I am in Canada and I can't travel right now. So that's not going to happen. So I apologize, Herschel, but I'm sure there's somebody that would love to go on that ride with you. Yeah, I think the Jungle Cruise movie is going to be actually really, really good. Hero of the Monsters, Inc. Disney Plus show. No, I didn't. Of course you did, Reese. No, I didn't. I don't know, but I think the lines will be short. I bet they will be long. But yeah, you did hear it here first. I'm thinking, what else is going on Disney Plus? Well, Cruella comes out in like 10 days, or in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks that comes out. Are they painting the set? I don't know. Are they painting it, Justin? Not likely. What's not likely, Cheryl? I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I'm going to go with starting. Oh yeah, that I can. Yeah, I understand, Elliot. Have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for watching tonight. It's always a pleasure having you join. Next week we'll probably be starting at the normal time of 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, yes, Cruella is going to be good. It does look really, really great. At first, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But now each time I see the Cruella trailer, it like looks that much better. So it'll be an interesting storyline to see like what made Cruella be like Cruella. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. Well, I think that I'm going to probably end the stream for the night. I'm not typing furiously. But I think I'm going to end the stream for the night. And I will see you guys back here on Saturday. Remember, Saturday is the night that you get to guide the chat. And you tell me what you guys want to chit chat about. So we're going to have a lot of fun then. It is going to be Saturday at 7 p.m. Again, I am totally open to more suggestions about dates and times for the weekend stream. So make sure that you join the Facebook group and you can chat in there and let me know what you guys prefer. Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., totally up to you. So yeah, so make sure that you join us there. And again, I want to say a big, big thank you to every single person in the Disney YouTube community. It's a blessing to be here with everybody. I can't believe that I've hit the subscribers that I have hit. And make sure that you keep your tabs on my channel because I will be announcing a giveaway very, very soon. And yeah, thank you so much again for joining in. And I hope you have the most wonderful evening ever. Have an awesome day.